are a scientist who discovers a new species, like a blue-footed bird only found in the Galapagos Islands, or a sea turtle that absorbs blue light and reflects any other color. It seems obvious that one's a bird and one is a turtle, but how would you determine exactly what species these organisms are?
Scientists use different methods to examine and compare different characteristics and to define and classify a species. Scientists have yet to agree on a single definition of what a species is. What they have done is proposed a variety of definitions which are called species concepts. Three commonly species concepts are as follows. Morphological species concept. It focuses on the morphology, the body size, the shape, any structural features. It relies on measurement and description of those similar concepts and features. It's simple to use as an advantage, and as a disadvantage, it's challenging to decide how much variation is too much. Where do you draw the line? When does a species become a new species? Biological species concept focuses on two organisms' ability to produce a fertile organisms, or more specifically, can two organisms mate under natural circumstances and produce offspring that live and reproduce? If this is true, then the individuals are of the same species. The advantage is that it is widely used. It cannot be applied, however, to all cases. For example, if others have a barrier between them, such as a road or a lake.
Naming species. Familiar organisms have been given several common names that differ from place to place and time to time. For example, this is known as a mountain lion, but it is also referred to as a puma, a cougar, or a panther. This could be confusing at times, and therefore a common naming system is essential. Think of it like WHMIS symbols. They are the same all around the world, just to eliminate confusion.
Phylogenetic species concept examines evolutionary history, defines a species as a cluster of organisms that have relationships and is distinct from another cluster. It is more popular as DNA analysis is readily available. It can be applied to extinct species. However, not all species histories are known. A system of standard names for species, the binomial nomenclature. There is a branch of biology dedicated to identifying, naming, and classifying species. This branch is known as taxonomy. Carl Linnaeus is referred to as the father of taxonomy. He developed binomial nomenclature used to name species. Binomial meaning two parts, and nomenclature meaning naming system. This system results in two-part name and is referred to as a species name or a scientific name. The first word is the genus name. Second word identifies the particular species. For example, Homo sapien. Important to note, when a scientific name is written by hand, it is also underlined. Classifying species. There needs to be an agreed upon set of rules or criteria to help scientists classify these species. Linnaeus again developed a hierarchical system. Hierarchical classification is a method found in either unnested or nested form. For example, take four sports: hockey, soccer, tennis, and golf. Unnested classification looks like this: sports, branched to hockey, soccer, golf, and tennis. Nested, on the other hand, is sports, broken down from team to unteam, and then furthermore into hockey, soccer, golf, and tennis. Taxonomic categories. Organisms are classified using taxonomic categories. There are 8 taxonomic categories, or rank. Each rank is called a taxon. These ranks are arranged in hierarchy: domain followed by kingdom, then phylum, then class, then order, then family, then genus, and species. Looking at an example of the great gray wolf, we can see that it moves through these ranks: domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. For the great gray wolf, it is specific. Domain is Eukarya, kingdom, Animalia, phylum, Chordata, and so on and so on. Two things to note. In the number of species in taxon, we can see that it significantly decreases as we move through the hierarchy. Also, in the examples of species in that taxon, we can see that we lose a species with each movement. So in Dominion, we have them all. In Kingdom, we lose cactus. And in Phylum, we lose snail. In Class, we lose cardinal. And so on until we're left with the great gray wolf.